Okay, I gotta make sure my fat rolls aren't sounding back.
I know. I watched the video from
You sit up front.
last week, and my arms looked. I looked like a linebacker, and I was like, I'm wearing long sleeves today. Okay, it was a rough time. Anyways, we're the Girly Pops. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Haley.
And today we are going to be playing Hot Takes. We're not really going to be playing it as much as, well, we're going to be playing it. Not the traditional way, because I think
we ain't keeping score.
We would need a group, but we're mostly just going to be sitting here and arguing over hot takes.
And telling you our opinion. Hot takes.
Yeah. So we have I think we'll flip a card and then we'll either agree or disagree. And then we'll each get to argue our point.
Yes. And you will all learn very quickly that I can't argue.
And you will learn that I love to argue.
Yes.
It's my favorite thing ever. Hot takes. Duh, that's the game.
You can do it. You got this.
Oh, Lordy. All right, good start. All right. Girls should get extra sick days for their periods.
Yes. Sorry. Agree.
And I know that, so here's the thing. I mean, I should probably say, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? We could both argue it.
Here.
We're arguing the same point.
Yeah.
I think that some women out there are like, you shouldn't let that be an excuse, blah, blah, blah. Me personally, I have it so bad where I'm like trying not to vomit. And if you're feeling that way on a regular day, period or not, you're going to stay home.
Exactly.
And I feel that way every single time on the first day. So, but I don't obviously I know why I'm feeling that way. I know that chances are I probably won't throw up. I mean, sometimes I will, but sometimes I won't.
I know some girls who every single time throw up on their period.
And they say that, I forget what the statistic is, but there's a certain amount of women who their period cramps are literally the same amount of pain as a heart attack.
And where do you go when you have a heart attack? The hospital. I don't see you all working. Why are we working? Listen, we got headaches. We got back pain. We got coochie pain. We got
booby pain.
I got lightning booty hole.
Oh my god, dude, that's the worst. It feels like if you stick your finger in a cigarette lighter, only you stuck your booty hole in the cigarette lighter.
Yes. Okay. And you're telling me I'm supposed to be calm and casual at work?
What causes that?
And be nice? I don't know.
What is that? What is that?
You really don't know.
It feels like a lightning bolt up your booty hole.
Yes.
Anyways.
Leave a comment below if you have lightning booty too.
Yeah, share and subscribe and leave a comment.
Can we feel
about your lightning booty hole?
Yes.
Shall we go to the next?
Yes, my turn. No.
Yes. Sorry.
Throwing up is better than having a fever. I'm going to disagree right now. I hate throwing up.
I'm going to disagree as well. I love the part of throwing up where you get skinny.
No. I like the part where you're not
I'm just
hungry.
Kidding. Yeah.
So then you just don't eat. I like that version of getting skinny. I'd be praying to anything. I'm like, please don't let me throw up. Please don't let me throw up. Oh man. And then I go.
I will say that if I have to pick between the two ends, I will take 7 laxatives just to push it out the other end.
Yes.
Because I'd rather...
Yeah, because I can at least be on my phone, reading a book.
Yeah, reading a book while you're...
Yeah, I can't do that while throwing up.
And honestly, for me, I don't know what this is, but when I throw up, it feels like... Okay, hold on. Visual. Okay. This is my spine, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Hold up.
Listening.
This is my spine, okay? I feel like when I throw up, it's like this. And it hurts.
It's always
my back. It's so aggressive. It's so violent.
Yeah. And at least with the fever, I could be asleep. I'm going to take some medicine.
True.
Pass out.
You can...
I don't have to be
you can take those fever breaker medicines.
Exactly.
And be golden.
You can't do anything for throwing up.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess you can sniff alcohol.
Oh, does that... Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it helps with nausea. I don't know
Yeah.
if it stops throwing up, but
Yeah, I don't know, because every time I'm throwing up, I'm not sniffing the alcohol. That's the
Sniffing
last thing I
alcohol.
want.
Oh. Play along with us and leave us a comment
Yeah.
if you agree or disagree with
And
different ones.
if you disagree with us,
Unsubscribe.
then die.
I'm just
Yeah, if
kidding.
you disagree with us, leave your argument in the comments below, because I genuinely like to hear
Yeah.
like other opinions on things, but
And then I dislike and block you.
me too. I'm going to read what you said, take it into consideration, and then go, you're wrong. Block. Right? A British accent automatically makes you more attractive. Really?
disagree?
I disagree.
I think they're so hot.
It depends on the region they're from.
Okay.
Because there are a few, like, there's a few actors where, like, they're already like, oh, you're kind of cute, and then they pull out the British accent. You're like, oh, okay. And then there's some people that are like, I don't even know how to imitate it, because it's like, is mumble jumble
Okay.
garbage. Like, it's just a hodgepodge of words.
Okay.
And I'm like, it's not attractive to not be able to understand you. You know what I mean?
No. Wrong. Very attractive. Sometimes I'll talk in a British accent.
Yeah, but you talking like the British accent where like you can, like, the ones that actually are attractive. Like, no one's gonna imitate the ones from
He's happening back
I don't know. I think Luna's like
destroying
the house. Yeah.
Why she she looks so concerned all the time.
Her eyes were so big
I
because there's not a
know.
lot of thought behind those eyes.
No.
She gone. She gone. Anywho,
British accents are attractive.
I think it depends on the accent,
and you're wrong.
the area that they're from, because
I don't think I've ever heard what you're talking about.
I'll have to show you a video later.
Okay.
But
Monday is the worst day of the week.
yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I would too.
I would just say, honestly, for me,
Actually,
it's, no,
No.
disagree.
Sunday. Because I have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, but you're not at work.
No, I'm not at work, but
Can't do anything fun because you're
No.
preparing for work.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Sunday's the worst day.
I would say Monday's the worst day for me, just because, like, I slept in during the weekend, and then on Monday I wake up and I just don't want to, like, get up and go to the gym. Like, I want to
That's
sleep in
fair.
again, you know? And I usually skip on Mondays because I'm just too dang
That's like
lazy.
the one day I'll go, and then it gets to like Wednesday. I'm like, I'm tired
Really?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Like, Monday, I'm like, I'm just going to sleep in. And then, like,
Mhm.
Tuesday, I'm like, all right, I woke up early yesterday. I can do this. But
That's nice.
and then I don't have energy for the rest of the day, and then I'm groggy. So Monday's the worst for me.
And I also think with like Sundays, like during the weekend, you can stay up late, but then Sunday you have to go to bed at a good time.
That's
You have to
true.
get up on time.
That's true. I look at me yawning.
Big grandma.
My bedtime is in an hour 15. Let's get this thing rolling.
Right, it is your turn.
This one's obvious. Like, some of them aren't fun. Animal testing should be banned. Obviously.
And if you disagree with that,
This
You
one,
nasty.
I,
and I don't like you,
mm,
and they should test on
this one, we're going to disagree.
you. Are we?
We are.
Okay.
City life is better than country life.
Oh, you right. I agree. I love city life.
I disagree.
Put me in New York City right now.
I'm a country girl. Yee.
Nope.
Me personally, there's something about just being able to walk out of your front door in your tidy whities and not a single soul can see you. I love, my favorite part of living in the country is going to walk out half a mile to get my mail and nothing, no bra, nothing but my undies, and no one can see me.
See, I don't want
It's
to have
lovely.
to walk half a mile. I want it to be right there.
Like a drive. You take your four-wheeler or something, you know.
Get all dusty,
And
dirty.
And I feel like in the city, you know, people can just be walking around the neighborhood breaking into each and every car, like this car next, this car next, this car next. Out in the country, they gotta know where you live and specifically hit you. Like, they have to make it a point to drive to your land.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I know I have to drive down this road half a mile and then take this random right that has absolutely no road marker and then take another turn here and then bam, you're at that house.
And how's that not worse?
It's better because
No.
they can't find you.
You're getting stalked. And
Well, then you can pinpoint who it is because it's someone you know.
Mhm.
And
not unless they watch you.
this is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. But if they're already watching me, they could watch me in town too.
That's true.
So either way, I feel like you're more likely to pinpoint your stalker.
Mm-hmm.
And if shit hits the fan, I can have my chickens, my goats, and everything and be self-sufficient out there. I can have milk and
That's
eggs in the
true.
morning,
But also,
garden full of tomatoes.
if someone comes and attacks you or your house is on fire, it's going to take them so much longer to come get you. And you got no neighbors that are close enough to hear you scream.
This is not true, actually.
Hmm.
This is not true because
You know from experience.
I do. Because I grew up in the country. Thus why I argue this point. And your neighbors out there are the nosiest people known to man. I mean, like, it's nothing. Living in the city is completely different because you might not even talk to your neighbors. But out in the country, you might live 4 miles away. But my neighbors, of course, they lived way, way away. They were like, we can tell. Can you start feeding your goats maybe like half an hour earlier because you're kind of feeding them a little late and it's right around when our kids go to bed. And they're ways away. They can hear because it's an open space. It's across a cornfield. But they could hear because the goats would start like bleeding when they saw us coming with food. And they would stop by and they'd be like, oh, hey, I saw that you got a new, I don't know, you seeded your grass with a different kind of grass. And we're like,
That's weird.
how'd you know? Oh, I was just driving by real slow across your house, just making sure everything's okay. They will tell you if something's wrong,
Okay.
but they will also defend you with their lives. So if there's someone breaking into your house, they'll probably just shoot them on sight. Let's be for real.
Hey, I have those kind of neighbors right now, too.
Well, yeah. And yeah, so there is that. They are very nosy. They'll call. And we did have neighbors that had like health conditions and stuff. And those helicopters get there fast. Especially when that cornfield is already been reaped and everything and it's empty. There's a big open space for that helicopter to land. I mean, he had a heart attack. Our neighbor, once again, he was probably about a mile away, had a heart attack. And the helicopter was there and landed, I think, in like 15 minutes since made the call. And I mean, they had to ready the helicopter and everything. Like, that was pretty quick. Then they had him to the nearest big hospital pretty darn fast. Like, within the next, I don't even remember, it was like 30, 45 minutes or something. So,
I think I just like the idea, like, I want to be not just like a house in New York City. I want to be in like a penthouse. I want the big windows. I
Yeah.
want to look out.
now that I do like.
That, love it. I don't love the price,
Well, there is also that.
but I like how everything is in walking distance because I don't like driving either.
That is nice too. I will say, so like right now, if you couldn't tell, we're still in the same house.
Haven't moved yet.
Haven't moved yet. It got extended. We are still waiting on some things to go through, but we live in town right now. And it is real nice to live like next to like a fast food joint because if you don't have dinner ready, if you forgot to get chicken out of the freezer in the morning,
Yep.
well,
McDonald's right down the road.
right down the road. McChicken's only $1.30 or whatever it is now, and you know, even if you're not balling on a budget,
Yeah.
you know,
But if you're in the country, that's like
then you're spending more money on gas
10,
than the actual
15
sandwich.
minutes to get there.
Yeah. So, see your point though with the big windows and everything, but I can see that. But who says you can't have that in the country? The big windows and everything.
That's not the point. The point is I wanted to, like, have a nice view.
Skyline view.
Yeah.
See, I like to have the nice sunset with nobody in the view.
That's
But
fair.
this is the one thing that we have talked about, and we are very different people in this matter.
It probably just makes it you grew up in the country and I grew up city.
Yeah.
Tampons should be free. I didn't ask to bleed out my coochie hole.
I'm like this. I disagree. Here's the thing. So hear me out. I don't necessarily think that they should be free. I think there should not be tax on them. Because the people who make them, if they were free, we wouldn't be able to pay the people who are making them. And then no one's going to be making them because they're not going to be paying it, getting paid, and then we won't have them. But I do not think that the government should collect money for any health thing. Just like food. Like, you have to eat.
Yes.
So, therefore, the government doesn't tax groceries. Same deal, I think, should be applied to things where like you said, I can't help that I'm bleeding on my coochie hole.
And if you know it was men who were bleeding out their coochie holes.
Oh, it would be free, girl.
$3.99, okay? It would be gifted.
It would be gifted every week. You'd be given to you at your door.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, like I said, don't necessarily think they should be free. I don't think they should be as expensive as
they should be cheap. And
affordable and tax-free is what I think. Because realistically, I mean, free, like I said, you have to eat, but food isn't free, because you have to pay the farmers, you have to pay the people the workers and everything. So, I mean, free is maybe too much, a little too exaggerated, I think, but I definitely think that it should be tax-free. I don't think that we should be giving the government money on essentials that we can't, I mean, what, am I going to go to work with blood dripping down my leg?
Free bleed. Don't try me.
Don't try me, I will. Just to make a point.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I ain't afraid.
No.
But, I mean, do you think, though, that, like, they should all be free? Or, like...
No, I do agree with you.
That's fair. Like I said, I love to argue. I love arguing my point.
I'm not good at it. Like I said.
I just won her over with like 2 sentences.
It's like, your first sentence, you're like, we gotta pay the people. The people.
I mean, we can't be like, sweatshopping for our tampons,
not for a tampon. Diva cup. Just kidding.
For a Diva cup, though.
And what would you do for a Diva cup?
Hey guys, yes, I did that. And you do it too for a Diva cup.
Side tangent. It was this lady. She was talking about some kind of like cookies that she made for her boyfriend. She was talking about how she like added in her discharge. I know. Yeah. I know.
For what? Like substitution of eggs? Like what?
It was like when you add like vanilla to make it sweet. She's like,
and that shit is why you do not eat food at a freaking potluck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. No. Who does that? Who's like, it'd be really good in this? Oh, lordy.
I think it's weird when people like keep their period blood.
People do that?
I think so, yeah.
For why? What are you going to do with it? Where do you store it?
Some people use it as like a face.
There's no.
It's full of, riboflavin.
No, riboflavin. You know what? Here's the thing. No.
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 No, thank
Here's
you.
the thing. No.
Just no.
No. Okay, I don't mean to be a hater because I'm sure there are some kind of benefits, but
I hate it.
I don't know. I'm not going to wash my face in my piss, like,
no.
And I get that it's a different hole, but it's a very similar area.
It's
you know what
close,
I mean?
Honestly.
They're like holding hands down there. They're best friends.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not.
I'm not gonna see like the 3 like little conga line.
Da 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 da. Yeah, no, it ain't for me. But to each their own. I mean, I would love if you disagree with us. Once again, leave your argument in the comments because I would love to hear I'd love to hear someone else's perspective on it.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm against it, but maybe you could change my mind. I'm always open to everything.
Yes. Do you wash your face with your period blood?
Do you wash your face with your period blood? Leave a comment below. We won't judge. No, really though. I will probably click on your profile picture and be like,
who are you?
Oh,
I will stalk you.
Interesting.
I will find you.
I will
on
find
Instagram.
You. And I'll go, oh. Maybe I'll be like, oh, they look like they do that. Or maybe they don't look like that.
You look like you wash your face with your period blood. That's an insult. That's a new one. I'm going to start with that one.
You're like, oh my God. Someone pisses you off at work. You look like you wash your face with your period blood.
And you eat discharge cookies.
No. Gym class should be removed from school curricula. I hate my high school and junior high self would want to wring my neck right now.
I agree. I think the shit that we did should be removed. I'm all for.
I think it should be a better program.
Movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let people let them play basketball. They're moving. Let them play volleyball.
Yeah, like an open gym situation.
Yes.
I would say, so the reason I hate my junior high school stuff, I hate this. I hated PE. I hated it. I did not want to do it. Now as an adult, I love going to the gym.
Yes,
I wish I could. I wish I could go for hours on hours a day. Like I have to leave, and I'm kind of sad.
Yeah.
I think it's because I was forced to do certain things.
I don't like running. Do I run now when I go to the gym? Heck no.
No, I don't do cardio. I do weightlifting. Yeah.
If I'm going to do cardio, I'm going to walk at a comfortable pace and read my book.
And hey, that's still exercise, even if you do that. We were supposed to, jump hurdles and things, and I am not built for jumping hurdles.
No.
Me personally.
I did not go into track
My
for
legs
a reason.
are like 2 inches long. They don't do that. And I would say like open gym days where I thought they were so much fun. We used to play hockey on open gym days.
We did hockey.
Oh my God, that was so fun. And I loved it. I'd get into it. Then
I loved playing knockout. That was my thing.
That was fun.
So fun. We played volleyball. I want to play games. Like
make it
fun.
Played,
like kickball.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah, make it fun. And I think that might have also been because we had not
horrible
great PE teachers or gym class teachers for the majority of our time there. But I think if we had...
Do you remember the one? He would literally yell at kids to start running, but he'd literally be standing there eating a donut.
I know exactly.
He'd be a little chunky. It's like, you run with us, honey. You need it more than I do.
Get up here yourself, okay? You need the 30 minutes a day more than I do.
Yes.
All right.
Diet culture is toxic. Where did...
I was right here.
Oh, I thought I threw it. I agree.
And I am very... Let's be honest. I go to the gym. I try to track my calories. I try to stay skinny. But
why is it a goal to be skinny?
Why does it need to be a goal?
Listen, I have a little tummy. Yeah. But am I like unhealthily overweight where it's affecting my health? No.
No, yeah, there's no...
if I got a little jiggle in my step.
Right. Honestly, that's a good thing. I'd rather be a little jiggle in my step than 2 pancakes hitting each other at the walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My front and back jiggle? Maybe. That's just more
at least
to
my
love.
back jiggle. At least my back jiggles. That's what matters. Yeah, I would say it is toxic. There's a lot of expectations that are very unrealistic. Yeah. But do I fall subject to it? Yes, I do. And I'm bad about it.
Especially, there's like 2 different things. Like one, all the Instagram models that Photoshop, get surgery. I love the TikToks where they're like, oh, here's my body in this pose. And they're like, this is also my body. And I'm like,
I follow a lot of those because they make me feel better. Because I do, once again, false subject, I pose for the gram.
Oh, yeah.
And then like in front of the mirror, like in the morning, I look at myself and I'm like disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to remember, this is the same body that took that picture just yesterday, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to be realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And
of course, as women, when we're that time of the month, our bodies are a little
fluctuate.
bloaty.
Yeah. They fluctuate for sure. For me,
100%.
the same pair of pants ain't going to fit 1 week versus the next.
No. I hated the America's Top Model when they'd kick people off. They're like, you're too fat.
And they're like literally a size 4.
Tiny.
Oh my God.
Or
and they're like, you're oversized.
the like Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Yes.
Like, have you gained a little weight, sweetie?
Dude, that's crazy.
And I'm bigger than her.
I know. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's bad, especially because, I mean, I've like gone to my doctor and everything, and he has told me like BMI calculators are not accurate because it doesn't take into consideration you as a person. It's just taking 2 numbers and comparing them. And he said, your body is at its perfect weight. You don't need to be losing or gaining any weight. You're right where you're at. Perfect. Stay that way. But if I type it in, if I just, if I let my curiosity kill the cat, I'll type it into a calculator and I'm not obese, but I'm considered overweight. And then I sit here and I think, oh my God, I'm so fat. I need to lose, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds and all this stuff. And I'll go back to my doctor and I'll be like, what do I need to do to like lose this weight? Because I'm exercising every day for at least an hour and, and I'm doing this, I'm drinking enough water. And he'll be like, you don't need to be losing weight. You are right where you need to be. But I let all these outside sources who don't have the years and years of studying and schooling that my literal doctor had tell me that he's wrong. And I need to be doing this, and this so I can be ultra thin. And so, yeah. Well, health coverage should always be included in health insurance.
You know why? Because mental health matters.
Mental health is health. If it's up here,
Right
it's
there in the
still
title.
part of your body.
Exactly.
It's health.
We've got dental insurance, vision insurance, health insurance. Where's my mental insurance?
Yeah, literally. Well, I think it should be considered part of your health insurance.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Which I have only had health insurance at a couple places, and it's been covered where I go. But I know that there are a lot of places with crappy health insurance, and that's not. But that's how CEOs get shot. Just saying. Should we cut that out? No, we're not gonna get shot. It's fine.
We're not that big.
We're not that big. We got like 20 people. It's fine. But yeah, just maybe I think consider all health when making health insurance.
Yeah, maybe look at other countries. I don't know, and like see how happy their people are. And
Yeah.
all 12 of you, we love you.
Yes.
Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you for supporting us. Because otherwise we'd just be yapping here without a camera on.
Exactly.
And
I mean,
someone
we
has to
still
listen.
do it, but
We still do it, but someone's got to listen.
exactly.
So
I think if we hit like 50 subscribers, we should have a little celebration.
I'm down. I should bake a cake.
We should bake a cake
For the channel?
Yes,
I'm so down.
Like that's the video.
wait.
I think
We
one
should
of
do
us has to be blind.
I was going to say the blind and the mute.
Yes,
Yeah.
blind and mute.
I'm so down for that.
I think 50 subscribers.
Make it happen, y'all.
Yeah. Men have it easier than women.
Girl, I was just talking about this with my coworker today too.
Yeah. Like I said, if men had periods, tampons would be free. That's
Dude.
all I'm saying.
I just wanna say I just want to say
They ain't
one
got lightning
thing.
booty.
They don't got lightning booty hole. Second of all,
They ain't bearing children.
they ain't bearing children. Third of all, they don't. Okay, so we're talking about these beauty treatments at work, like all the things that we could do. You know, get your eyebrows lifted and dye or tinted or whatever, and your eyelashes get extensions, and then you can self tan yourself, and then you can shave. And every morning you have to put on makeup so that you don't look like a dirty girl.
Yep.
And you know, you gotta, you know, do your hair every morning because it's long and all this stuff. And she goes, you know what's so upsetting is that my husband, all he does is wake up, shower, put on deodorant, brush his teeth, leave the house. I have to wake up every morning. I do my hair, I shower, I brush my teeth, deodorant like he does, but then I do my makeup, I shave, self tan, do my nails, whatever. And he's never had to worry about that ever.
No.
And there's so many more expectations for women than there are for men.
There is. And I can hear it in the comments. You don't have to do that.
But then we're considered
Ugly.
dirty, ugly,
Sick.
sick. I've been asked that so many times where like there was a day I didn't have time to like do mascara or whatever, makeup. And then they're like, oh my God, are you feeling okay? And I'm like, yes. I just...
Not wearing any makeup.
Not
this is
wearing
my normal
makeup.
skin.
Yeah, this is what I look like. So,
And guys can literally wear whatever they want, but heaven forbid a girl wear a cute outfit because she thinks it's cute, and men are like, she's asking for it.
she's showing too much skin. Your shoulders are distracting.
Why don't you learn to not be sexualizing women?
I don't want to make this about... Well, no, I'll just keep my mouth to myself. But I just think that it's easier for men because misogyny isn't a problem for them.
The world was created by men for
men. Yeah, I think.
And my favorite clip was when this guy was talking about how like men have to go to war and they have to provide for the household, and the girl's like, and who set all that up?
Yeah.
The men.
Yeah. And also, they have to provide for the household, but then who's over here tell him, Luna.
Yeah.
Who's over here taking care of the household, cleaning the household, cooking food at the household? Well, I'll tell you right now, it ain't me, because no,
It ain't me.
'cause
Yep.
I can't cook. I've tried,
can't
and
cook.
I've lit a couple things on fire. But
We've
anyways,
discussed.
yes. But so I would say that doesn't fly in my household, and
No.
I would say weaponized incompetence also does not fly in this
gosh.
household, which it's not really a problem. But if it ever were, I'd call that bullshit
Disgusting.
out right now.
Yeah.
No. So I would say probably not specifically easier for men in my household per se.
No, I make it
but for
work.
the world, yes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Especially with those more traditional mindsets.
Yeah, because, and then the other thing is, for more conventional things, people are like, oh, well, the women, they stay home, they don't have to work. What do you think they're doing when they're at home?
Working.
They're working, they're just not getting paid for it, which is so much more unfair than going to work.
They don't
and
get to
getting paid
clock
for it.
out.
They don't get to clock out
24/7, they're working.
24/7.
And
Yeah.
also these days, like, you cannot financially afford to live off of one income. So you've got the woman still going to work, doing her 8 to 5, and then you're still expecting her
To come home and do the same work.
do the same work.
Yeah.
Why can't you do it?
I have so much respect for stay-at-home moms because
100%.
not only are you doing so much work and you are raising your kid instead of paying someone else to do it, but at the same time, you don't get a break.
No.
They've got to be exhausted. Me personally, I don't know if I could ever have the patience to do that. And those are like some God-sent woman, let me tell you what. I already know the answer to this one. That one's black coffee is the best coffee. Girl, I ain't drinking bean water without some sugar.
Heck no. Give me my iced caramel macchiato
Put
with
some marshmallow in there.
Heck yeah. I want it to be 95% sugar and 5% caffeine.
Literally.
Why does does she look like a grumpy old man?
Because she is one.
She's like with her arms crossed and like.
This one is the book is always better than the movie. Really?
I think it depends. Like, I can't think of any instances, but I'd say it definitely depends. Maybe. I don't know.
I would say...
Agree.
I would agree just because I've never, ever, ever had an instance where the movie was better than the book. And I feel like it's because with the book, you get to imagine it all yourself and make it the way that you like it.
Yes.
And... there's so much more detail in the words that are going to get missed and squished all together in a movie. You know, like a book might be 600 pages long, but then the movie's only 2-3 hours. You have to squish.
Like so many scenes, like especially with Harry Potter, that they missed on the book. And like the Colleen Hoover book that got turned into a movie. I know so many people like the book was so much better than that movie.
Yeah. I really can't list a single movie where I read the book and then I watched the movie and I thought, oh, this is much better.
No.
Never.
Yeah, no,
or like
haven't either.
The Narnia movies, trash. Okay, I'm sure they're great movies if I had never watched the books or read the books.
I liked the movies.
Have you read the books though?
No.
Oh, see, that's why. Because, dude, the Narnia movies versus the books are just, oh my God. Girl, you have to read that. You have to read
Giver?
them. Oh,
I remember we had to watch it in school. Like that was
the movie was
like
trash.
We read the book and then we watched the movie.
The movie was fine, but like
but
when
the book was so much better.
The book was just gold.
I didn't like the way that they changed details.
Yeah, me either.
Like, what do you mean? Like the one guy, they changed his job occupation.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think it mattered, but it mattered.
It does because I don't know, it just did. It just yeah. Anyways,
we can go on about that. But
yeah. Next,
we won't. Ketchup is better than any other condiment. I'm gonna also disagree. I quite like mayo. I also like ketchup. So
I actually think that ketchup is the worst possible condiment because.
Have you tried mustard? It's disgusting.
I like mustard.
No, right.
I like mustard.
Mustard's icky.
I like mustard. No, here's the thing. Okay, here's my argument for the sake of ketchup is the worst.
Okay.
Mayo. What's the solid form of mayo?
May.
Oh, well, I was going to say there is none, really. It's like eggs and a mixture of different things.
Right, mixture.
Ranch, mixture of different things. Mustard seeds, but you can't really... I mean, you can't put that on your sandwich. Bro, ketchup, you might as well just save all the effort and put a tomato on there. It's the same dang thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Then why do they taste different?
Because tomatoes are so much better. Because you didn't crush it up and smash it up like poo and then put it on your sandwich.
No.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
You're wrong.
I'm right.
Incorrect.
And if you disagree, I'll block you. Haley won't, but I will.
I won't, so pick your favorite. If it's not me, I'll block you. Oh!
Dude, my cat is like giving her the evil eye. Like, this one, I already know, but it's kind of a crazy question. I already know what you're going to say, and it's going to be the same as me. I hope so. Having a baby can save a relationship.
Fuck, no.
I know someone who they are like almost 60, and that's what they're doing right now because they were like, well, we can either get a divorce or have a baby, so they got pregnant. And that's the tea on that.
Don't bring a child into a failed relationship.
Yeah, that's just harmful for the child. I don't know who ever thought that that'd be a good idea. I don't know what the logic behind that is, but I disagree with it.
No. And to feel like you have to stay in the relationship for that child, crazy. Then you shouldn't be in that relationship.
You shouldn't be having a child if you're having one just so you can say, well, now I have to stay with you. I'd rather it's better to receive cash on a birthday than gifts. You ready?
I also disagree.
Okay.
I feel like gifts are just so meaningful.
They're heartfelt.
They
I was
are.
actually telling Haley today, because my birthday is coming up. It's next week. Wish me happy birthday.
Yeah, wish her happy birthday. Ho. We're going axe throwing.
Oh, we are.
We are.
Oh, we are. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I was just telling Haley that so my sister, she's younger than me, and she's too young. She doesn't
Broke
have a
bitch.
job. She broke because she little thing.
Little
But
farm.
every year she gets air dry clay, and she makes me like a jewelry dish or some kind of trinket and paints it, and they're always like the cutest things, and I love them so much, and it is like my favorite thing in the world. And it's not like a big expensive gift that she gets me, but it's the fact that she put thought into it, and she was like, Rachel's gonna love this, and that's what I love.
Exactly.
I think that's so sweet, and I would so much rather get that over cash any day. I think it's the sweetest thing.
I agree.
So I agree.
It's unmanly to cry. Disagree. Everyone can cry and it's okay.
Bro, I actually, this is, maybe I should keep my mouth shut. This is probably going to get me canceled. I think it's hot when a guy cries. Not because like, oh, I'm going to objectify you for crying, but like to show emotions.
Yeah, that's hot.
Like, yes,
We love
please.
that. Thank
show
you
emotions.
for showing your emotions.
I don't want to
show
be
my emotions all the time.
Yeah, like I don't want to be with someone who's like hard as a rock and doesn't ever show their emotions. Like,
Because you know they're bottling that shit up.
and then it's gonna come out in ways that are not very appeasing to
Or
anyone
healthy.
or healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, so like, yeah, show me those emotions.
Yeah, show me those tears. Just not during sexy time.
Oh,
Oh, you're like, Lube.
okay, cut that out.
I'm gonna put. I use my tears as a lube. Either that or I get lightning booty.
Lightning booty hole. Oh my god, I love that. Thank God I've never had to do that, but there's a first for everything.
I didn't know how to use that, but you know, in a pinch.
In a pinch, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh lordy. All right, last one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The crust is the best part of the pizza. This one's
depends on what type of
tough.
crust.
That's well.
If
this
it's
one's tough.
stuffed, then fuck yes. If it's not, fuck no.
You know, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with this. Gotta pick one.
I can't.
This is the last question.
Is it stuffed or not?
That's for you to decide.
If it's stuffed, I agree. If it's not, then disagree.
I think I'm gonna agree because I like me a pepperoni pizza, but it depends on where I get or what kind of
That is
pepperoni pizza.
true.
Because
Of the crust.
because of
agree
the
with
crust.
you.
I think it makes or breaks a pizza.
It really does.
You know, because some crust tastes like cardboard and it ruins the rest of the pizza.
Yeah. Yes, it does. I like Jack's from Walmart.
Dude, yeah.
Slaps.
Slaps so hard. Next level.
Amazing.
Oh, he's letting the dog out. I won't get
I thought they
too
were
much
trying to come
attitude.
back in. I was like,
Yeah, me too. Like, we're
Mommy's
not
still
done.
working.
Mommy's working.
like, can you just...
Can you wait?
Thank you.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
Just think maybe sometime next year I'm going to have a little one. For the little, just remember around the little podcast. I'm not pregnant right now, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe next year.
Maybe. But
Maybe.
also, like, you almost made me cry a little bit. Get a little excited thinking about it.
Me too.
Bam.
Wahoo.
This is the end.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
No.
Maybe comment what video you want to see next, and maybe we'll do it, but probably not. So
Probably not.
comment anyways.
But comment anyways, and if it's a good enough idea,
Maybe
we'll think about using it. Maybe. Maybe not.
Probably not.
Okay, bye.
Bye.